Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and today's video. I have to say sorry, I'm sounding a little, I don't know, throaty, froggy this morning. Not sick, no idea why. Can't seem to quite clear it, but hopefully it will sort of dissipate on its own. Today's video is part 2. It is a series of my top 3 products. Now, a few weeks ago, I did my top 3 skincare products, and I will put a link to that down in the description bar, and I'll also put a card up here. At the end of that video, I asked you guys if you would like to see more top 3s. And the answer was yes. So today's video is all about makeup. What are my top 3 makeup picks? Those cannot live without, ride or die, desert island picks. This was hard. I'm not even a makeup person. I'm way more a skincare person. But even with that, I found this really tricky. Right off the bat, I knew 2 of the 3. The third, I have agonized over. I have changed my mind 3, 4, 5 times. I even changed my mind again this morning. But it all came down to, gun to your head, what's the product you pick? And that's what is here today. I'm going to apply these 3 products and then I'm running off to work. Maybe that's why my voice sounds so squeaky, because it's really early. So right now I have nothing on my skin. I've done my morning skincare routine and I've put on an SPF. It's not even a tinted SPF. It is this one. It is by Isntree. And by the way, I'm completely obsessed with all Korean skincares. Super affordable, and it just leaves my skin looking nice and fresh. It feels a little bit dewy, it feels hydrated, so it is ready to receive the makeup. The only other thing I have on my lips is my little Vaseline pot, just to make it a little bit softer, because I tend to get quite dry lips. I'm going to do these not necessarily in the order that I would apply them, but certainly in the order of agreement with myself that they should be on this list. The first one is my duh product. Like, I will never be without this, nor have I been without this for years. This one is by Becca. It is the Under Eye Brightening Corrector. I love her. I love this product so much. And I have to say, I think I've had this product for much longer than one is supposed to have a product. I don't even want to know what the expiration date on this must be. I think I've had this for more than 2 years, and it is something that I use religiously. This is the product that makes me look awake even when I'm not. And if there are any mothers out there, you'll know what I mean, that it doesn't matter. The 2 things that you rely on is something that gives you a little bit of brightness around the eyes and a hell of a lot of coffee. So this is a brilliant product. It's quite creamy, and it does not settle into any fine lines and wrinkles. It does not dry up. It does not ever look cakey. It's just one of those little sheer pieces that just disappears and it gives you a brightness. So there are loads of different ways you can apply this. You can do it direct with your fingers, which I did for a really long time. I would pat it on with my fingers, and I just started using this little, sorry, it's really gross and dirty. It's actually an eyeshadow crease brush. So I just put a tiny bit on and I put it right kind of in the corner. I don't put this all over, I put it just in the corner of my eyes. And I pat that in. Can you see the difference that it makes between those 2 eyes? I just automatically look awake. I mean, you need the smallest amount of product, the absolute smallest amount of product. And all of a sudden I look like I've had 8 hours, which I definitely did not get last night. Definitely not. Boom. Wakey wakey. I love this product. I absolutely love this product. So oftentimes I will wear this even if I'm not wearing any makeup at all. And I don't wear makeup every day. So if I wake up going to work, wake up on a Saturday, don't feel like wearing any makeup, I pack a little bit of this on and off I go. And look how awake I look. Like, that's perfectly acceptable. I absolutely love this product. Now, when I bought this, Becca was still Becca, and since then they have been purchased by Smashbox. And I've learned recently that they now come in a collection of colors. Now, when I purchased this, there was only one color, and I now know that it is considered fair to light. I am not fair to light. There is nothing about me that is fair to light. In fact, I'm really dark right now just because I just returned from a sun holiday. I'm a lot darker than I would normally be. So they now have, I think, 4 shades, and generally I would go to a medium. I think they have fair to light, medium, medium, deep, and deep. But those to me look more like, I guess, brightening concealers, and I'm not looking at this for a concealer. I have other concealers if I need. I don't really have a whole lot of dark circles anyway, so often I don't wear a concealer at all. So this just gives me a little bit of that brightness, and I don't need anything else. So when I go to repurchase this, which undoubtedly I will if I ever finish this pot, and by the way, somebody tell me if I need to throw this out. There's so much product left in it. I don't want to get rid of it. But I would repurchase it, and I would probably go for the same color because I'm looking for the brightness, I'm looking for the lightness. And I just think that what that delivers is sleep in a pot. I love this product. So this runs about $33. And for me, it's worth absolutely every penny. But I do know that there are lots of other products out there that I haven't tried yet that are in this vein. So I know that Beauty Pie makes one that's supposed to be brilliant. And I haven't bought from Beauty Pie in quite a long time. I'm considering rejoining this year. And if so, I will pick it up and give it a try. My new friend Jill in San Francisco, I've met her here. She's one of the viewers and we've become quite chatty, and she's given me loads of good recommendations for the channel. She suggested, I don't know how they pronounce it. Is it Catrice or Satrice? It's actually a drugstore brand. I can get it here in Ireland in my local pharmacies, and it costs about $4. So I'm going to put a link to that down below. There are other brands that offer it too. I know Revolution does one. I know Sculpted by Amy has one. There are lots of them out there. So if you want to tinker around and look for these kind of brightening, super sheer, super hydrating, beautiful little brighteners, you're on to a winner. Okay, item number 2, it's a mascara. It's kind of one of those pieces that I don't like to go without. Now, again, either I wear makeup or I wear just a few bits, and these 3 bits are the 3 bits that I would probably wear. This is called L'Achidal by Lancome. I have talked about it so many times on this channel. In fact, these 3 products you will have heard about over and over again, but these are the ones that I can't live without. This is a great mascara. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a curl. I'm not wearing a lot of makeup today, so I'm just gonna give myself a little bit of added support. Hopefully it makes me look a bit more awake. The reason that I like this mascara is that it doesn't clump. It doesn't clump, it doesn't fall out, it doesn't run during the day. I don't want, personally, for me, big, bushy, caterpillar eyelashes. It's just not what I'm going for, because for me, makeup is natural. I don't like looking made up, and I don't have this kind of eyelashes. So I want something that is going to look natural, it's going to stay in place. And another important feature for me is that it's easily removed. I experiment with mascaras all the time, and I generally don't like them because they clump. The wand gets really freaking messy and stuff goes everywhere, and I look like raccoon eyes, and then I can't take it off. When I do a double cleanse, I actually use a micellar water specifically for removing my eye makeup when I'm wearing it. And if I can't get it off with a micellar water and a double cleanse, I'm pissed off. Like, I don't want to work that hard. I would never use a waterproof mascara. I just don't want stuff to stay. I don't have a need for something that lasts for 24 hours. This will last, it will look great, and I can remove it. Doesn't it look great? No clumping, no mess, no nothing, just no fuss. I love this mascara. I do wish that it came in more colors. I would like a brown, and I would also like a blue. I used to get this really great one from Benefit that was like this kind of cobalt blue that you only saw it in the sunshine when you turned a certain way. It was just beautiful. And they discontinued it years ago. I remember I was in London for a work meeting, and I bounced from Benefit to buy up whatever stock they had, because they discontinued it and they were completely out of it in Dublin. So I bought a load of them in London. Those are long gone. So if you have any ideas for a really nice, beautiful mascara that looks nice, that looks like me in a blue, I'd be really, really happy. Now, this is expensive. This is about $30, $33. I mean, there are loads of more affordable options at the drugstore. I just haven't found one that I like as much. So I keep rebuying it. I get them for Christmas in my little stocking. I don't have a stocking, but I get them for Christmas, and I love it. Like, the effect is fabulous. This was the hard one. And I really wanted a Complexion product because I use them, I love them. I have so many really good products that I use. So I'm talking about, you know, foundation or skin tints or tinted serums and all that sort of stuff. That's what I like. I don't generally go for a really heavy foundation, but I definitely have some that offer more coverage. I have some that maybe have a longer lasting finish. I have some that are maybe glowy or a little bit matte or maybe just natural finish. I have a whole collection of foundations over here that I really, really like. So this was hard, and I went back and forth. It came down to 2, and I want to show you both, and I don't think Gary's going to let me because this is a top 3 video. But I had to ask myself at the very last minute, what do you take when you travel? And it's this, and you're not going to be surprised. This is by Trini London. It is the BFF cream. I have spoken about this for years on this channel, and I have purchased so many of these little tubes, I can't even tell you. It's sort of a makeup, but not really. It's sort of a skincare, but not really. But what this is, they call it a skin perfector. I call it a skin blurrer, because if you know me, I'm just not a mad makeup person. I wear it because I do. I mean, who doesn't want to look a little bit better? But I don't like to put a lot of heavy stuff on my face. I love the feel of this on my face. I love the smell of this product, and it's literally just me, but a teensy bit better. So I can see my age spots that are here, that are always my identifier. By the way, they're starting to go down a little bit, which is great. And I just feel a little bit glowy and a little bit lovely. So I'm going to put this on right now, and I just love her. And I realize that she's getting very low, and I'm going to have a little bit of a fit if I can't get enough to put this on right now. Okay, before I do this, I need your help. I really need your help. I recently cut fringe bangs, and I love them. And I don't know why I didn't do it sooner, but they're a little problematic when it comes to doing stuff, when putting things on your face. So at night, when I'm taking off all of my makeup and stuff before bed, no big deal. I can put a headband in, or I clip them back, it doesn't matter. But if I clip them back and take it off right now, my hair is going to be sticking straight up. So I don't have a solution for that. So I'm really hoping that you do. So what I'm going to do, I know this isn't going to be pretty, but I'm going to put it up into this little, I'm waiting for Gary to start laughing. Putting it into my little roller just to keep it away from my face, because otherwise I'm going to get it in my face. And hopefully at least it'll keep my fringe coming down. So if you have any magical solutions for that, and I assume somebody out there does, what do you do with your fringe when you're doing your makeup and you're doing your skincare? It's a pain in the butt. I like it though. This has a lot of really good skin loving ingredients. It has antioxidants, it has hydrators, it has soothing ingredients. So it's actually doing lovely things for your skin, which makes it even better. It also does contain an SPF 30. I'm not relying on that. I never rely on an SPF in any kind of makeup products. I'm never going to wear enough to get the coverage that I need in order to protect my skin. So like I said, I've already put on my Isntree and I'm ready to go. Generally, I would do 2 pumps of this, right? Oh no. I'm getting to the end, and it's made worse by the fact that, by the way, this goes on white and then it goes to a color. We're going away next week. I'm going back to California, and I realized that I didn't repurchase before I went, which is a little bit of a problem. Now, having said that, I understand that they're now shipping to America. They have an American distribution, which is great because that means you won't have to pay any import duties, I think. Sure, I guess I'm going to find out soon. And I think I'll probably order some and send it to my dad's house. That's probably what I'm going to do. Look at that. It just disappears. You can see that this just applies so beautifully. I cannot tell you how good this product smells. My hair's gone a bit bonkers, but what are you going to do? Are you kidding? So I'm using this in the shade medium, which is funny because I'm quite dark right now and this still works out very well. I use this color year round and I've never had any problems. I've never gone to a lighter one, which is odd because you'd think I would need to considering how dark I am right now. But look at that. I could do another pump if I can get another pump out. Yeah. Oh, I love the scent on this. I'd love this product. I don't even know why there was a debate. Well, I'm going to tell you what the other one was, even though I'm technically not allowed. My L'Oreal True Match Tinted Hyaluronic Serum, I think is what it's called, would have been the other one that I just adore. And, I mean, that one only cost 16 bucks. I think this one's about 30. But that comes in a glass bottle. I don't like a glass bottle when I'm traveling, and I do a fair amount of traveling. So this is the one that I actually take with me on the plane when I'm doing a long haul flight. And I recently did my long haul skincare routine. And if you want to see that, I will put links to that video down below. And I put this on right before I land when I go to California or Florida or Chicago, where I'm going to see family. I mean, look at that. Every time I use this product, I go, oh my gosh, why didn't I use this yesterday or the day before? Because I cycle between a lot of the products that I like. And I put this on and I'm like, what? And my skin feels so soft and so hydrated. And you can see on the lips how much color there actually is because it never feels very heavy. I'm going to take this out now. And that is it. Now, I really wish this had been a top 5. Looking back now, I'm wishing I'd gone that route. And the reason I didn't is this actually, the idea for the top 3 came from one of you guys. It's actually someone over on Instagram who said, if you had to pick 3 of your favorite skincare items, what would they be? And then this is now just becoming something that's challenging me and I'm finding really interesting. Now, what might be interesting again is to do this next year to see if any of these change as new products always are cycling into my routine and I'm always testing out and experiencing new things. But I've used Trinity London now for probably at least 2 years. I have used Lancome for the same, and I've used Becca for the same. So I'd say these same products have traveled with me over the last couple of years of this channel and all of this exploration. But how does that look? The reason I wish there were 5 is that I'd like some color now because I've got nothing on my eyes, nothing on my cheeks, nothing on my lips except my colorless Vaseline. So I feel that's missing. So guys, what do you think of my top 3? You know, what are your top 3? I would love to hear your desert island products, and I'd like to hear if there's anything, knowing what you know about my favorites, is there's anything that you think I should try? Because that's what's so much fun about this channel, is getting to learn from you guys and getting new ideas for products and new ideas for videos. So please put your comments down below because I love hearing from you. And if you like the look of this video, please do subscribe to my channel and give this a thumbs up and maybe even share with a friend because that does help my channel grow. Okay, one last question. What should I do for the next video? Do you want fashion? Do you want to see what are my top 3 pieces of clothing that I can't live without? Should it be things that I travel with? Should it be something in the home? You tell me what you're interested in because I'm really enjoying doing these videos because they're challenging me. So thanks again for joining me today, and I'll see you at the next video. Bye. Come on, come on, come on. You gotta wake up.
You have to wake up.
You gotta wake me up. I need some support. It's early.
Yay, Mary, yay.
Okay.